I died. 3 years after going back to my birth parents.
I died.
No, stop.
What's wrong?
Didn't you like it most?
When you did it in front of her.
You used to get a kick out of watching her suffer. Now she's like a dead pig, just eating and sleeping, and she reeks. It's boring. I went back to the Wood family and fiancé of 5 years.
He cheated with my sister.
And now he's cheating right in front of my body.
Why does it stink so bad?
Big brother. Second brother. Mom, you're here. Hurry, dump Shuxia in a nursing home.
I don't want to come home with her around, Mom.
Listen to Meow Meow. I said I only have one sister, Lin Meow. She's lazy and filthy now. If she stayed here, she'd be crawling with maggots. Humph.
Mom regrets bringing her back too. If her blood type hadn't matched yours before, she could have given you a blood transfusion. I'd have kicked out that inhuman cripple long ago and left her to die.
Mom. If I hadn't shielded you in the crash, you'd have lost both legs above the knee. The one lying in bed would be you.
Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter?
Xia hasn't answered her phone for 7 days.
No one can stop today.
I'll find my Summer.
Mom!
Summer. You killed my daughter.
Mom!
Don't be sad. It's your daughter's fault. I thought the Forest family took back to make up for the warmth I'd lost.
I didn't expect that.
They only used me
As Meowling's backup blood bank. No wonder it's been stinking these past 2 days.
Couldn't she picked a better day to die?
Hurry up and burn her.
Give me back Xia's ashes.
You killed her.
She wouldn't want to be buried by you. I'm taking her home.
Take it. Don't bother me again.
You all.
Treated my Xia like this. I'll kill you and avenge Xia.
Mom, no.
I'm not worth that.
Mom!
My leg is healed.
This is the room I lived in when I returned to the Lin family. Could it be?
I've been reborn.
Why aren't you at the hospital? Meow Meow is already waiting for you. Get here and draw her blood.
I remember this day. They took 1,000 milliliters of blood from me.
Meow Meow, are you okay? I heard your sepsis flared up again. Here. This is chicken soup your second brother made.
When you get back, have Mom cook for you herself. She'll help you build your strength back up.
Mom, big brother, second brother, wait for me. I'm so hungry. I'm starving. To fit into this family, I gave up everything. And all I got was contempt.
In this life, I won't be that stupid again.
Honey, Lin Meow just called me. She said you agreed to go to the hospital, but you still haven't shown up. Aren't you afraid being late will put Meow Meow in danger?
I won't give her my blood. Let her die in the hospital.
You, watch your mouth. Are you mad I didn't spend time with you a few days ago for her? If you draw blood for her, I'll agree to have dinner with you.
Get lost. Only a dog would eat with you. We're over. For her, I restored the famous painting for half a year. To her, it was worthless. From today on, I'll live my own life, protect my mom, and never let those scumbags control me again.
Summary.
Why didn't you come to the hospital today? Where are you going with your bags? If you leave, where am I supposed to get blood from? This slap is for the one you just gave me. And this slap is for all the blood you took from me before. and this slap is for stealing my fiancé.
Don't bother me again.
You hit her, Summer Lynn. Our Lynn family has already shown enough kindness.
You knew Mia was sick and you still bullied her while I was away. I kindly brought you back from the slums, and I never thought you'd be this vicious.
I bullied her? She liked long hair, you cut mine off for her. She came into my room at night and stabbed my arm with a needle, but you said I was framing her and beat me black and blue. She burned one finger, and without asking, you put me under and took my skin for her graft. So who was bullying who?
Your sister is sick. What's wrong with letting her have her way? Besides, you used to live on the street.
I've suffered enough. She can take my life. Every time, you drain a quarter of my blood.
The extra blood is for backup. I'm busy with research. Asu is busy filming. Who has time to take you to the hospital? You're still alive, aren't you?
You're part of the Lynn family. You should yield to your sister, not make a scene here.
Once, I bent over backward to please this family. But no matter how much I gave, in their eyes, there was only Lin Miao. From this moment on,
I have no ties to the Lin family.
I'm cutting ties with you.
Severing ties. Are you crazy?
Every stitch on you was given to you by the Green family. If you cut ties, you won't take a single thing with you.
That's right.
Those are my things. You're just a poor slum rat. What do you have that's really yours?
This is
it. Big brother loses sleep over his research. I went to the temple and climbed 8,000 steps to get this for him. It's incense to help him sleep.
Second brother has a weak.
Every time he rushed to the theater, I got up at 4 to cook this multi-grain porridge myself. To restore the painting and make it Mom's birthday gift, I spent half a year on it. I almost went blind. But none of you cared, so I'm taking it with me. The clothes I'm wearing are $20 street stall items. I didn't take anything from your Lin family. How is that possible?
And the clothes I bought for you? Lin family has never let you go without food or clothes.
They were all shredded by my dear sister. These 3 years since I came home, haven't you all turned a blind eye and let her get away with it? Abusing me right along with her?
Mom, don't blame my sister. She was raised by lowlifes from childhood, so she has no manners.
Meow Meow is the thoughtful one. She's not like someone who always gets on nerves.
Even my own mother, even after I lost both my legs saving her in my past life, would still only play favorites. She only loves Lin Meow Meow.
You worthless trash. You want some water, huh? It's on the floor.
What are you doing on the floor?
Are you a dog? Lin Meow knocked over my cup. I wanted.
My Mia is the kindest person alive. How could she do that? Seems you're not just physically disabled anymore, your brain has problems too. Stop putting on these little acts and trying to drive us apart.
Miss, please wait.
Without my permission, don't leave. Someone, bring out the family discipline. If you won't behave, I'll beat you until you do.
I called the press earlier. They're waiting outside. If you lay so much as, I'll have it in tomorrow's papers for everyone to see how you abuse your daughter.
The Lin family's reputation matters most. This can never get out to the press. If you dare cut ties with the Lin family, you'll regret it.
In past life, because of that jerk Fu Chenyan.
I missed out on an engagement.
In this life, I'll be Jingbei's richest man, Xiao Muting's wife, and use power to take revenge on the Lin family.
Miss Shu. Why are you blocking my door? What do you want?
You free? Marry me.
3 days ago, you turned marriage down. What makes you think I give you another chance?
Because I'm the man your grandmother chose. In my past life, I grew up in the countryside and met Mrs. Shaw while she was recovering there. She had a serious heart condition. Mrs. Shaw only had 3 years left. Old Madame George is fond of me. Her dying wish is to see you marry me before she passes.
3 years of a secret marriage. When the time is up, we end it. Just an act, okay?
Deal.
So, marry me. Your condition.
I want you to stop supporting the Lin family projects.
That's all.
That's all for now.
Before this, she wanted Grandma to help the Lin family more. Did she have a falling out with her family? Since this is what you want, I can do that. Miss Shaw, I told you before, this is only contract marriage. Please show some respect.
I noticed the jade pendant. It's an antique, isn't it?
What is it?
Take it off. Wearing it will bring bad luck.
I don't believe in that stuff.
You will. I'm leaving now. See you again if fate allows, honey.
President Zhang, Assistant Jan.
Could she really know antiques? Find out where this jade pendant came from.
Yes.
Grandma.
I heard you got married. Is it the girl I liked, Summer?
Yes.
Bring her home right away. It's your wedding night. You have to sleep together.
Mom, worry not. I can take care of myself now, and I'll soon pay for my second brother's facial reconstruction surgery.
You just graduated. Where did you get money?
I sent the old painting to the auction house. It'll fetch a good price.
That old painting, you gave it to your biological mother? Did you cut ties with the Lane family?
Yeah. From now on, you're my only mother.
Sia, I finally found you. Why haven't you answered my calls these days?
Mom, I have to hang up now.
Why are you still calling that lowlife your mom? You're the Lane family's daughter. Watch status.
None of your damn business. I've cut ties with the Lane.
Cut ties? Are you crazy? The Lynch family is among the top 10 powerful clans in North Capital. If you cut ties with them,
Wouldn't that be perfect to marry into Mia Lynch's family? Don't think I know. You and Mia Lynch have fooled around for a long time. You make me sick.
how did she know? Are you sure you want to break up? My mom mentioned you from her hospital bed today. She blamed you for not this. If you keep throwing a fit, she'll really start to dislike you.
That actually reminds me, over these past 5 years, how much money do you think you took from me using your mom's treatment as an excuse? 2 days later, get a lawyer's letter. Pay back every cent you owe me, or else. See you in court.
Do you have to make this so ugly? You confessed and begged me to be with you like some pathetic lapdog. Did you forget? I generously gave you a chance.
You should have been grateful.
I was young and reckless back then.
I didn't know an idiot when I saw one.
Keep your mouth shut around me from now on. My man won't be happy if he sees it.
Alpha 8888. The people in the car are either rich or imp. She already found someone else so fast?
You're here to pick me up?
Yeah. My grandma told me to take you back.
Why?
Sleep with me.
What? That little brat Summer got kept by some old guy?
That's right. I saw her get into a man's car with my own eyes. In North Capital, anyone who gets to ride in that car is at least a 50-year-old business tycoon.
A dirt poor nobody raised by trash really has no shame.
Go.
Freeze her bank card for me. And get her low-class foster mother's job cut off too. Sooner or later, old man will dump her. Then she'll know she can't live without the Lin family.
Exactly, Mom. I haven't slept for days, and second brother's stomach hurts. Hurry and bring her back to wait on it.
Don't worry. Once she runs out of money, she'll be back on her knees begging us within 3 days.
No wonder she's the granddaughter-in-law I chose myself. The more I look at her, the more I like her. Come, drink this soup. Grandma won't interrupt your wedding night tonight. This is the Johnson family's secret all-purpose tonic soup.
Do you want to shower first, or should I?
Me. I need to remind you. Our relationship is an act.
There's no way I could. No. Because we're acting doesn't mean. So you're this unhygienic?
This soup is way too strong. I took a cold shower for an hour and still didn't cool me down. I hope this woman knows better than to mess around tonight. Damn it.
I actually reacted.
No. Playing hard to get with me?
Don't hurt me, Mom. I'll behave. So it was just a
Go back to sleep, since you became Mrs. Chow, even if only in name. From now on, no one will ever dare hurt you again.
Damn. How I ended up sleeping in his arms all night. Still, his chest is actually pretty big.
Last night was our wedding night. From now on, unless we have to, we don't need to sleep together. I'm heading to the office. If you need anything, tell me.
Shouldn't we add each other on WeChat first? Honey.
Damn it.
Has this medicine not worn off yet?
Mr. President, we found it. This jade pendant was dug up by the Shang family from a dead man's tomb. It isn't.
Got it. She does have a gift for recognizing antiques.
I've already booked your seat for this afternoon's antique auction. I heard there'll be good stuff this time.
This old painting. The restoration work is very good, on our side.
The opening bid is 100.
No problem.
At today's auction,
There's a ring that I want.
Okay, I'll bid on it for you in a bit.
how is she here? And how did she get so beautiful?
I can't tell Summer that lost my job recently. Mom. What are you doing here?
When I heard you were coming to the auction, I took a cleaning job at this place. You don't look down on me, do you?
Of course not. Mom, just wait. When the auction is over, I'll go to hospital and pay second brother.
So you came just to see her, that broke mom of hers.
Mom, brother. You're here. Guess who I saw here?
Summer Shaw, you little bitch, get over here. You haven't answered my calls or replied to my messages lately. Do you even see me as your mother?
Wait, a place this fancy.
How did you get in here without us? Exactly. And you brought that adoptive mother who doesn't belong in decent company.
You're both here making fools.
Only dogs look down on people.
Who said you could talk to your own brother like that? River Swallow. So this is the daughter you raised. She has no manners at all. And she has no shame.
You can insult me, but don't insult my dog. Oh.
Now I get it. You got in here through that old man who keeps you. What the hell are you yapping about? Looks like your adoptive mom still doesn't know why you dared cut ties with the Lin family. Wasn't it because you hooked up with a rich old man? I saw it that day. He picked you up. You were with him for 5 years. I didn't expect you to be a woman who clings to the powerful and worships wealth.
You.
What did you say about my daughter?
Mom, don't believe her.
I didn't.
Shuxia. Because of the blood, you still have value to Lin Miao. I can let this slide. As long as do it in front of everyone. And swear stay away from that old man. And beg Miao Miao for forgiveness. I'll let you come back to Lin family.
Is the Lin family a great place? I don't care about it at all, since so many high society elites are here today.
I'd like you all to bear witness for me too.
I, Summer Shaw.
She thinks she's too good for the Lin family. You ungrateful daughter, don't push your luck.
Mom, don't waste your breath on her.
Out there,
She picked up all those low-class habits and got led astray by that trash.
you turned into a slut. Your foster mom from the slums taught you that.
She taught you sell yourself, chase glory, and seduce old men, and even let you talk back to your elders. Say one more word against my mom and I'll rip your mouth apart.
You.
I was only trying to teach you. How dare—
Who told you to splash your sister? Gone too far.
Your sister never been humiliated like this in public. You must kneel and apologize to her.
She's your sister, not mine. Even if Lin Nia were dead, I wouldn't kneel at your memorial. You want me to kneel? Dream on.
If you won't kneel, I've got plenty of ways to make you. Guards, hold them down.
I'm the auction host. Touch me and you're done.
What's there to be afraid of? I'm your real mother. Forget kicking you out.
Even if I beat you to death today.
No one would say a word.
Let go of me.
Shasha.
We should make them kneel.
We should strip their clothes off, film it, and post it online.
Let everyone see. If you won't come back to the Lin family.
Degenerate.
This is what happens when we run with trash. Let go of me.
Let the old man in his 70s or 80s keeping you as his little mistress see how cheap you really are, Summer Shaw.
You shameless little brat. The Lin family cut ties with you, or else the Lin family's name would have been completely ruined by you.
Let go of me.
Stop. What's going on here?
It's him.
But the agreement says we're secretly married. Will he pretend not to know? This is Orion Cole, head, the Cole Group, mom, the best marriage match for the Lin family you mentioned.
That's him. After the auction, Mom will introduce you to Mr. Cole.
Sorry, Mr. Cole, as the auctions.
Biggest sponsor, you value peace and quiet. There was a misunderstanding with the Lin family.
I think I heard something. What old man?
Exactly. Summer Shaw, loose and shameless.
She's being kept.
I saw her get into an older man's car. As her boyfriend, I had to teach her a lesson.
Boyfriend?
Ex-boyfriend. I didn't get in his car. I married him. Stop harassing me and ruining my name.
Married? What old man would marry you? Summer Shaw, wake up. Older men aren't just weak in bed. They've got families. They stink like old men. Soon, you'll be wiping his ass and cleaning up.
My baby has an 8-pack and a V-taper. Better than you in every way. Only dogs like eating crap.
Mia Olin.
Chinyan Fu is all yours to enjoy.
You. Enough with the noise. Get out.
Heard that? Mr. Chow wants you out.
Come on, get out with me. Even Mr. Chow can't stand a shameless, immoral person like you. What I mean is, you and all of you.
Mr. George, you got it wrong? You're kicking our whole family out?
I never repeat myself.
Mom, we can't leave. If Mr. George throws us out of the auction, the whole upper class circle.
How can we show our faces, Mr. George? We were dealing with a family matter. Are you really making us leave?
If word gets out,
People will say Mr. Joe bullies with his power.
This is a family matter. At a charity auction, you humiliated me and my mother and forced us to kneel with your bodyguard.
This should get out.
Let everyone see how ruthless Lin family is, throwing your weight around.
you,
Public place. Stop making a scene. Or when your father gets back.
He won't let you off.
Want to keep this quiet? Fine. Then all of you apologize to my mother.
Apologize to a janitor like him? What a joke.
Ginger Leaf. As a nobody, you raised my daughter for years. The Lin family gave you a lot long ago, and you still raised her without any
You show no respect.
I think.
You should be the one apologizing to the Lin family.
What kindness did I ever get? Back then, you said she'd go back to the Lin family and live well, so I agreed to let you take Summer away. Who knew? Your whole family would treat my precious daughter like this?
You never showed any gratitude. The 2 million our Lin family gave you before, did a dog eat it?
2 million? Madam Chen remembered wrong. It was 200.
Take the 200.
From now on, Shuxia has nothing to do with your family. If you secretly see her, I won't let you off.
No, Shasha is my life. You can't do this. You kept me from seeing her, and even breaking my leg wasn't enough? If you would treat her badly, why did you take her back at all?
So, Mom, your leg wasn't from a workplace accident. She was crippled by the Lin family.
The Lin family treated their daughter as adoptive.
That badly. That's inhuman.
Didn't tell you to give them money? Why did you only give them 200?
Mom, you said these poor trash had never seen money. You said a little would do.
What happened to her leg?
It was Shula's birthday that day, and she was mistaken for a beggar at the door.
Beggar, get lost or I'll beat you to death.
I want to bring Shula a cake. I made this for her myself.
I want to celebrate Shula's birthday.
Ah,
My mom raised me on her own since childhood. She did it for over 20 years. What gives
Even if a misunderstanding made your adoptive mother suffer,
Lin family never treated you unfair?
be grateful and repay the kindness.
From entering the Lin family, I never took a penny from you. I ate leftovers, and my clothes were torn up hand-me-down. When Lin Mabel got sepsis, you took my blood and gave her it. Did you know in the Lin family, I got severely anemic from malnutrition? After giving blood several times, I nearly died in the hospital.
She actually lived that miserably.
Isn't the Lin family supposed to be rich? They starved their daughter into anemia. What a joke.
Putting on an act again, trying to get sympathy? You live here with good food and comfortable life. How could you be anemic?
Exactly.
Malnourished too? Don't you have a bank card? Why didn't you buy some food?
Was that card mine? Could I have taken any money out with it?
I remember now. I gave her the wrong bank card before. Meow meows. I forgot to switch it back.
What? Shusha doesn't even have a bank card of her own, so how did she survive these past 3 years? They must have stolen from the Lamb family and sold it off. People like them are born thieves.
I never stole anything from Lamb family. If anything, your Lamb family broke my mother's leg. You've made my life worse than a beggar's. Everyone saw it. They're all heartless and cruel. They don't deserve to be called human. How dare they come to this charity auction?
Exactly.
They're ruthless to their own daughter. Who dare work with them? So the Lamb family's class is all an act.
They don't deserve to be one of the rich families in North City. They're trash.
throw them out.
Yeah, throw them out.
Deal with them now.
Yes, sir. Sorry, this charity gala is full. Please leave. Yes. Throw them out.
They threw us out. Mom, how am I supposed to survive in North Capital after this?
What are you yelling about? Not just you. The whole Jordan Group's reputation will suffer if your father returns from his business trip overseas and sees the company stock has dropped. You three can wait for your punishment. The one who caused this is Summer Shah.
Once the auction ends, I'll tie her up and drag her back. Teach her a hard lesson.
The auction is officially starting now.
Thanks for helping me out just now.
I just like peace and quiet.
Why does that bitch sit next to Brother Merton? Do they know each other?
No way. Must be a coincidence. Summer used to be crazy about me. In her eyes, besides me, there couldn't be any other man.
This is the 18th item. The realm of rivers and mountains, painted by a renowned Tang Dynasty master, was once thought worthless because it was badly damaged, until a mysterious restorer poured passion into bringing it back to its original glory.
Isn't this the birthday gift?
I thought it was a cheap knockoff, but it's actually the real thing.
What good could she give? Even if it's real, it can't be worth much.
100,000. 200,000.
500,000.
1 million.
1 million going twice, sold.
What? How is that possible? This painting is actually worth $1 million.
Next up, also restored by this expert, is this bronze picture and this Yuan dynasty plaque top of the honor roll. It is said that at first, she planned to give them to her 2 older brothers, as I mentioned before.
People in show business believe in Piccio. I'm working on my PhD entrance thesis. Could this be what Summer prepared for us?
Impossible. Wasn't she too broke to afford food? Where'd she get that money?
Didn't I tell you? Antiques weren't worth much to begin with. They only became valuable because she restored them. How did I never realize she could do that?
So those nights she stayed up working by lamplight were spent preparing gifts for us, and I scolded her for fooling around instead of doing something useful.
No lights after midnight.
Xiaoshu was so thoughtful, and I never gave her anything.
Big brother, did we do something wrong?
About all this. She never says anything.
Who would know? It's her fault for being mute.
Since she still has filial duty, I won't hold today's matter against her. Let her stew for 3 days.
She'll come back on her own. Kneel and admit her mistake. Then we'll let this go, bro.
Are we letting her off that easy?
We're still family. Besides, no stock is left of your blood.
When the time comes, just have her restore 7 or 8 antiques for you as an apology, okay?
That bitch is this good at making money.
Have to find a way to win her back.
You actually won the Piccio and the plaque. Not bad. You've got a good eye.
What do you like? I can bid on it too. Grandma asked me to bring you a wedding gift.
Since it's just for show, Mr. King, just do whatever feels right.
Next up is the top-grade Imperial Jade bracelet.
100 million.
Mr. King has lit the sky lantern.
Who's gonna bid against him now?
This is for you.
Wasn't this just for show? This is way too
If you think it's expensive, come home with me tonight. The person in charge said the antiques I photographed were restored by you. Grandma has a lot of antiques. If you have time, could you restore some for Grandma?
No problem, but I need to go to the hospital first.
President Jones, if I remember right, old Madam Jones didn't ask you for a wedding gift. Oh, I get it. You saw Miss Shaw was upset. So you got a gift on purpose to cheer her up.
If you keep quiet, no one will think you're mute.
Second brother, the medical bills you owed have all been paid. Once you have one more facial reconstruction surgery, you can go back to show business and become a big star again.
Sis, where did you get the money?
Don't worry, it's from a legitimate source. Where's your eldest brother? Heard he's been working on his thesis lately. How's it going?
My girl, go pour your second brother some hot water.
Mom, don't tell Summer yet that the burn scars on my face were caused by the second son of the Woods on set. And that the eldest son of the Woods stole Big Brother's thesis.
I used to think that in my past life. The Woods only abused me in every way. I didn't expect that they would go after my mother, and both older brothers too.
Okay, after all, they're Summer's biological brothers. Mom won't make things hard for her.
Since you don't want to worry, I won't call you out on it. Just wait. The Lin family and Fu Chenyan. I'll settle all these debts with them one by one.
Shasha, why are you at the hospital? Are you here to see my mom? I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
If you're sick, go see a doctor. Don't bother me.
Xiaoshu, what's wrong with you? I'm the dream guy you chased for 3 years in college. I just had a few meals with Lin Miao. And now you're throwing a fit like this? Aren't you afraid I'll dump you? Break up with you?
I was the one blind back then. Now I'd rather die than look at you one more time.
Impossible. You still have feelings for me. If you don't believe it, kiss me and see. Honey, I miss you so much.
Get the hell away from me. Or I'll report you for sexual harassment.
You're actually pushing me away? Have you forgotten how much we loved each other?
I used to think we were deeply in love too. Until later, I realized There had always been someone else in our love.
Did you get kept by some old man? You bitch, when did you cheat on me?
Who cheated first? Don't you know damn well?
Xia, you're here. I know you and Bruce have had a falling out. He knows he was wrong. Let it go, okay?
Sorry. Your face means nothing to me. In my past life, after I was paralyzed, I found out his mother's illness had long been cured, but Bruce and she tricked me out of my part-time earnings to buy gifts for Lily. And Bruce's mother was secretly keeping an 80-year-old man as a mistress.
Sharon, you never used to be this rude to me.
What will it take for you to be how you were?
Simple, pay me back. You and your son swindled $78,300 from me. I've sent the loan proof and a lawyer's letter to company. If you don't want everyone finding out you're a broke loser who lives off women, pay me back now.
If you hadn't been so obedient, how could Ethan have fallen for you? Raised in trash like you, dating my outstanding son? You should be grateful it only cost 70 grand. If you ask me, you owe double, and still want the money back? No way, like the mother of a mistress.
Like mother, like son, you two are rotten.
What? She knows?
You told her about that? I didn't. Your son said it.
He said you're shameless, that you were some other man's mistress and that's why you gave birth to that bastard. I heard that your bastard father
has one foot in the grave already.
You bitch, try spreading rumors again. Get lost. You wanna hit my sister? You think the Shaw family has no one left? You're still in touch with trash from the Shaw family? You're beyond saving.
What's wrong with people at the bottom? Still better than an illegitimate bastard.
You.
If you don't pay me back, I'll post this all over the internet. Things spread fast online. In less than 24 hours, everyone across the country will know you're a bastard. I'll count to 10. 19.
I'll pay. Felix Morningstar, go back and wait for your punishment.
70,000 yuan came through on WeChat. Got it.
That's all I've got.
Fine. Didn't you say you were dying? Keep the remaining 8,300 to buy yourself a...
You bitch. Just you wait.
Why are you still here? Should I throw you out? Shasha, you broke up with that guy. I knew he wasn't serious about you.
I was stupid before. Turns out people around me saw it more clearly than... Thank goodness, there's still time.
Here, Shasha, eat some more.
She's allergic to seafood.
How do you know that?
Assistant Zhang gave me a spreadsheet with all your likes and dislikes. I remembered it after one look.
So my likes and dislikes can be remembered by someone after just one look too. Lin Miao likes seafood, so the Lin family always made it. If I didn't eat it, they forced me to. Once, it sent me into
Eat. If you don't eat, how will have the strength to give Meow Meow blood?
Big brother, I told before, I'm allergic to seafood.
Allergic. Looks like you're fishing for sympathy again. I only have one little sister. Seeing you like this annoys me.
Eat.
Finish it, then get lost. Now get out.
Passed out already? What a pig can't handle fine food.
She's faking it. Who can't eat seafood?
Aunt Lin.
Drag her to the storage room and lock up.
Let's see who she's faking it for.
Shasha doesn't eat seafood. Clear all the seafood away and make her a new table of dishes she likes.
Grandma, you don't have to go to this trouble.
How could anything about Shasha ever be trouble? This boy has never been in love before. You must be patient with him from now on.
Mr. Chiao has never even dated before? Grandma.
Once you marry into the Chiao family, your family. If anyone upsets you, Grandma will stand up for you, even if it's muting. He is not allowed to bully you.
Grandma, I'll make sure to restore the antiques in the study for you.
It doesn't matter if you can't fix them. I'm good to you because I want to be, nothing more. Morton, after I'm gone, you have to treat Summer well and protect her for life.
Grandma, don't say that.
You're going to live a long life.
I know. I'll be good to Summer.
Why call her Summer? Call her your wife.
Later. I'll say it tonight.
You brat, you're actually shy.
Tonight. I'll have to trouble you to sleep with me.
It's okay. That's a wife's duty. With the Quins, I felt something I never did with the Woods. The warmth I once felt.
The Lin family hid it well. Looked into your time with the Lin family, but found nothing. So, what happened to you these past 3 years?
Do you want to know? Yeah. These needle marks, whip wounds, bruises from beatings, and even knife cuts. All thanks to the Lin family.
So that's why you married me. You wanted to use the power of the Chow family. Avenge you.
At first, that was my plan, but now, I'll settle the score with them.
Why not use me? Maybe I'd be a good blade.
Because you and Lady Chow have been good to me, especially Lady Chow. I'm staying in this marriage only so the rest of her life will be happy.
I'll cut off all cooperation with the Lin family. So before, you never meant to do that. You cared about the Lin family before. I thought you were having a spat with the Lin family.
Now you know. The Lin family and I are sworn enemies.
I know. Get some sleep first.
Aren't you sleeping?
I've had trouble sleeping lately. So I'll sleep after you. So I don't wake you.
Insomnia. I can help you. I learned this technique and this calming incense for the eldest son of the Woods family who often couldn't sleep. It should work for you.
I haven't felt this at ease in a long time.
Forget it. He fell asleep. He's really handsome, and he's a decent guy too. If he really became my husband, that wouldn't be such a bad deal.
Good night, honey. Baby, you were amazing just now.
Doing it in this bitch's room is even more exciting.
Since Summerwood is immature, use this chance to get together with Mia Wood. With your abilities. Maybe one day, the Lin family company will all be yours.
Mia, anyway, I've already broken up with Summer. Why don't we be together? I'll treat you well from now on.
What are you talking about? Aren't we friends?
After all this, we're still friends? Then what are we?
Look at who you are. If you weren't Summer's boyfriend, I wouldn't even give you a second glance. Mom and Dad would never marry me off to a nobody. I meant to marry into power, someone like Jordan Moore. You'd better think about how to win Summer back, so she can keep giving me blood.
You. What the hell have you done? I was away on a business trip overseas, and you lost the 10 billion deal with the Cho Group, and even let news about the Lin family abusing their It's all over the internet. I handed the Forest Group to you, and this is how you repay me?
Damn, Dad's back. Hurry, get out.
I didn't expect Mia Woods to be this kind of person. I must have been blind to choose her.
All of you, kneel. Family punishment. Especially you, the eldest son of the Woods family.
Dad. It's my fault.
Don't blame them. It's Summer Reed's fault for not knowing her
And you. As Lady Lin. How could you let rumors spread that you abused your daughter? Didn't I say the Lin family's honor comes before everything? What kind of mother are you?
Dad.
Don't hurt my brother.
Mom. It's all Summer Shaw's fault.
I'll bring Summer Shaw back, then you can punish her properly.
What do you mean? Doesn't Summer Shaw live at home?
She cut ties with the Lane family. She moved out a long time ago.
My Lane group spent years building happy family image. I was away on business for just 1 month, and you ruined it. We have to bring Summer back, right now.
Sorry, your call is not answering.
Dad.
She blocked calls from everyone in the family.
What? What on earth did you do to make her so cold?
How did you treat her? Don't you know? When you're at home. You barely even care about her.
Shut up. When Summer comes back. Even if it's just an act, you still have to shower her with love, Mrs. Lin. Redo her room, then buy her favorite clothes and jewelry, make her favorite dishes, and hold a grand welcome home party. Invite her back home.
The eldest daughter's room was too small. Should we move her to a new one?
How is it possible? Even bedrooms in the Wood family home have to be at least 500.
Madam made the room for the eldest daughter the younger Mrs. walk-in closet. She's been living in the Wood house's smallest storage room.
What?
And everything the eldest misused and ate was based on the younger Mrs. preferences.
So with this many people in the Wood family, not one of you knows what Summer Wood likes?
We haven't cared enough about our sister. Why she's been avoiding us.
We didn't raise her from childhood. It's natural there are things we don't know about.
Bottom line, you have to find a way to bring Summer back, or the losses to Wood group will be beyond imagining, Dad.
I have a plan. My sister's biggest wish was to marry Chinyan. If Fukinian were to notify all friends and family and make a grand proposal, Shu Xiao would show up. With emotion, she might let go of the past and come back to the Lin family. I'm sick of Fukinian.
Trash I'm done with can be your husband. Perfect. And I can go back to the Lin family and keep being their blood.
A proposal. Why not hold an engagement ceremony? Then invite all the big names in Jingbei. That'll help crush rumors that the Lin family abuses women, and restore the Lin family image.
I'll contact Yukinian now and prepare for
The Chiao family leads the Jingbei Chamber of Commerce. We can offend anyone, but not the Chiaos. Who's going with me to apologize to President Chiao?
This is a good chance to get
A great opportunity.
Let me go, Dad.
Morton family is the best match for an alliance. This is a good chance for you two to meet early.
Grandma, it's been
Beautiful, Summer. Your restoration work is amazing. How about I contact relevant organizations for you? Don't let your talent go to waste.
Thank you in advance,
No need to thank me. Your precious granddaughter-in-law. Oh, right. Muting's working overtime, and his stomach's been acting up. Why don't you bring him some lunch at noon? Help you two get closer.
I might have a way to help his stomach. Hello, I'm looking for President Chiao.
Shushia. Why is she here?
Miss Shu,
What are you doing here?
I'm taking you to the CEO's office.
Isn't that Mr. Zhang's assistant? I just called him, and he wouldn't even pick up. How is he bringing Xu Xia now?
Mr. Zhang.
Mr. Zhang, I'm Lin Guanda, chairman of the Lin Group. I'm here today to see Mr. Chiao.
Do you have an appointment?
No. But you told Mr. George my name. You should've.
Sorry. No appointment, no meeting. Mr. George,
Assistant James, I only need 5 minutes, not even one.
that's impossible. Please go back, Ms. Woods. Joseph Morton has kept his word.
Driven the Woods family into a corner.
I get it.
Assistant James, the sugar daddy keeping some.
Dad, you didn't know?
Shin Yin's.
She slept her way up with some powerful man. Looks like it was Assistant Zhang.
Otherwise, there's no reason he'd be taken
What?
from her.
Even if Assistant Zhang is Chiao's assistant. At best, he's just a hired lackey.
And
He already seems to have a family. Xu Xia is becoming his mistress. Is she trying to ruin the Lin family's reputation for good?
no.
We need to hold her engagement to Fu Qingyan as soon as possible. Crush her dream of being the other woman.
Dad, don't be mad. Once I get to know Joe Muting, the Lin group will definitely soar even higher.
Fine. We'll wait here. See Mr. Zhou sooner or later.
What are you doing here?
I heard your stomach's upset lately. This is the multigrain porridge made for you. This should help a lot. Used to do it for the second young master of the Lin family, but he never cared at all.
The Lin family treated you badly. That was their biggest mistake.
Maybe it's because they already had Mia. No matter how hard the second one tries, they'll never get into their hearts.
It's okay. In the Jor family,
You're the only one.
Mr. Jor, when you say like that, it's easy to get the wrong idea. We're in a contract marriage. You're not falling for me, are you?
I just feel bad for what you've been through.
It better be that. People who've suffered a lot can be satisfied with a few crumbs of sweetness. I don't want unrealistic expectations of President Jor.
But I happen to have plenty of sugar. If you're willing, I can make your life a little sweeter.
Sir, Summer Shaw's father and younger sister have been waiting outside for long. Would you like to see them?
Out of sight. Let them wait. And you, stay out too.
Why isn't President Jones coming out yet? I'm starving.
Sherry. You just came out of the CEO's office.
What's it to you?
Assistant Zach is sugar daddy, isn't he? So you got into the CEO's office. Are you crazy? You became someone's mistress?
Sis, you cheated. Why aren't you hurrying over?
And apologizing to Brother Chase?
If he dumps you, you'll be a mistress forever. Shut up, Mia Lin. Mistresses deserve to die.
You dare swear
And you, Guanda Lin. We're only related by blood as father and daughter. Other than that, you don't deserve to be my father.
What did you say? I know the Lin family owes you, and I was trying my best to make it up to you. I didn't expect you to be an ungrateful wretch.
I know, Guanda Lin. This fake, caring act is only to build your business image as a loving husband and devoted father. So it's easier to make money. In this family, you hit me the most, my good father.
Who said you can talk to me like that? See how I deal with you today.
President Woods. What are you doing? Lincoln Grant. You came to my company and hit someone?
Are you too arrogant? Mr. Jones, you're wrong. I was just swatting a mosquito. She's my precious daughter. How could I possibly hit her? I came to the company this time to ask you something. No time.
Brother Morton. The Woods Group has worked incredibly hard, top to bottom, to partner with you. And now you're suddenly saying the deal is off. At the very least, you should give us a reason, right?
Because of you. You're disgusting.
What?
Please stop sexually harassing the president, or I'll call security.
I'm going to the meeting. Take Miss Shaw home.
Shaw Summer, did you have your lover smear Lynn Group and badmouth me, so the Shaw Group called it off? Their deal with Lynn Group? So why is Brother Morton ignoring me?
What exactly is your relationship with Assistant Zhang? Can't believe President Chiao is treating us so coldly because of you.
If you keep spreading rumors, the legal department of Chiao Group will file a defamation suit against your Lin Group.
Come back with me first and apologize properly.
I'm not going back. Let go of me.
President Lin.
Please let go of Miss Xu. Fine. So you two are having an affair. Call your eldest brother and second brother over. Today I'm taking Summer Shaw back, and then I'll break her legs. Let's see if she still dares to be a homewrecker.
Let me go. You're illegally holding me.
Against the law. I'm calling the police.
Lincoln Grant has the right to discipline his own daughter. Let's see who dares stop me. Shut up.
Behave yourself. This is all because of you.
Dad punished us for you.
Today I'll make you pay back tenfold. Mr. Jordan, Summer Shaw's family is trying to take her away by force. Should I use force?
You're a Sonda champion. I don't keep you for nothing. Hit him. If ends up dead or crippled, I'll take.
I understand.
Why you? Who are you? Why are you hitting me?
Don't you dare. Come closer to Miss Shaw again.
Assistant Zane, you're just President Cole's lapdog. What gives you the right?
It was clearly my sister, she.
Cole Group.
So the Lin family has come to this.
You have 1 minute to leave. Otherwise, I'll have security from the Chow Group remove you and toss you onto the street.
You actually dare to use Chiao Group security to protect Xu Xiao. Just wait till I see Mr. Chiao. I'll report you. Let's go.
What do we do? Xu Xiao is set on being Assistant Zhang's mistress. But the engagement invitations are already out. If Xu Xiao doesn't show, everyone in Jingbei will laugh at us.
On engagement day, Xu Xiao must show up and obey. Lin Qi, Lin Su, you know what to do.
She'll be alone sooner or later.
You're finally back, Summer. Do you have any idea how much your stunt cost the Lin family?
You may have kidnapped me once. But can you keep me captive forever?
Didn't you grow up in hardship? If you can't handle this hardship from the Lin family, then stop throwing a tantrum. In days, the Lin family will hold a grand engagement ceremony for you and Chester Fu. By then, all the high society people will be there. Consider it compensation. Pa.
You're marrying me off to a scumbag and call that compensation? Want it? What scumbag? Sis, you begged for Chester Fu. You've with him for 5 years. You're both used goods by now. Who else but him would want a woman like you?
Aunt Lin, drag her inside and lock her up. No food. In 2 days, she'll behave herself at the engagement ceremony.
Miss, you'd better listen to the master. You'll suffer less that way.
It's okay, used to it. Back then, when locked up, I used to feel hurt. Only because still had hopes for the Lin family. Why?
Why don't mom, dad, eldest brother, and
Like me? Did I do something wrong? But now I get it. If people don't like you, that's their problem. Never blame yourself for trash. Just wait. In 2 days, I'll have a big gift ready for your Lin family too. Lin Miao. I'll drag you into hell with my own hands and make you taste total ruin.
President Joe, there's an engagement invitation here for you.
I thought she'd gone back to the Shaw family the past couple of days. The Lin family was forcing her.
I checked. Miss Shaw and Flynn Shenyan broke up a long time ago. They'd had no secret contact.
I don't need you to investigate. I believe her. Get the car ready. I want to see how Flynn Shenyan plans to propose to my wife.
today's your daughter's engagement.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Make sure you do well today. You know, if you behave. Maybe mom and dad will change how they see you. They might treat you a little better.
Okay, brother. I'll do my best later.
Welcome, President Jones.
Miss Shaw should be backstage.
Welcome, everyone, to the engagement ceremony for Summer Shaw and me. Summer and I have been in love for years. We've finally made it.
I have a video here. It holds all the pieces of our love. Why don't we show everyone today and let them have a look?
Shasha, I knew you had feelings for me. What video? Hurry up and show everyone.
Tell me, between me and my sister, who do you like more? Tell me, between me and my sister, who do you like more?
Of course it's you. Shusha, that bitch, isn't even worth one of your fingers.
This is fake. The person in it isn't me.
Shushya, are you crazy? Being jealous of your sister every day was one thing, but you made such a filthy fake video. To frame her. Lydia Lynn is a good girl. She'd never do something like that.
The proof is right there, and you're still defending your precious daughter. Are you all blind?
I never did anything like that. This was made with AI. Summer Shaw is crazed by jealousy. She's gone del-
That's right. Ethan Foster and I have only been just ordinary friends. Sister, why are you trying to hurt me? Is it because mom, dad, and our brother like me better? Who cares about love?
You're the one with no shame, knowingly being the other woman.
Sorry, but my daughter may be mentally ill. I'll send her to a psychiatric hospital right away.
You're consumed by jealousy. You've gone insane. Spend 5 years in a mental hospital and think about this.
Stop.
Let's see who dares touch him.
Brother muting. Why are you helping that bitch Shushya?
President Xiao, what do you mean by this?
On such a happy day like this. You invited everyone here, not to watch your Lin family fight among yourselves, right? I'm curious too. Isn't today Miss Lin's engagement? How did this woman on the screen become Miss Lin?
Miss Lin?
She slept with her own brother-in-law. What a mess your life.
Yeah.
Could it be because of Assistant Zhang? Never thought Mr. Chow would step in for some assistant's mistress.
Mr. Chiao, eldest daughter grew up in the slums. She's vicious and unruly, and this video was forged by her. She just wants to ruin Meow Meow's reputation.
So, none of you in the Lin family believe me, do you?
I raised Mia myself. I know what kind of person she is.
I vouch for her. What happened today?
You totally made it up out of thin air.
Exactly. My sister is a refined lady from a noble family. Would never do anything improper. Don't think everyone is as vile as you.
I knew it. You'd trust me and no matter what. I invited the country's top-tier media.
They have.
Video authentication equipment. Is this video real or fake? We'll know in 10 minutes.
I'm done for.
I can't be exposed in front of everyone.
Mom, Dad, I suddenly feel awful. My sister must have poisoned the wine she handed me.
Summer Shaw, you poisoned Mia?
She tells one little.
And you slapped me?
Wait until the test results are in. Will you hit Lin Yao too?
Aye.
Say it. And you guys too.
I, Ling Guanda, have always been fair. If Lin Yao has done something wrong, I will not tolerate it.
Forget Dad. If she did what the video shows. As her brother, I'll give her a proper lesson.
Big brother, my stomach hurts. Take me to the hospital.
Since Miss Lin II is in a hurry, I can have my personal family doctor examine you.
I'll go home and rest. Wait, did I say you could leave?
Xu Xia, what are you trying to do? Today I used the engagement to bring you back to the Lin family, yet you pulled this. You made the Lin family lose face. You've disappointed me.
That's disappointment. There are 5 minutes left. Won't you be in
The test results aren't out yet. Mr. Lin, ask your family to wait briefly.
Don't think I don't know why you're helping Shuxia. Because she climbed into your bed.
What did you say?
Assistant Zach has a wife and kids. Mississippi Lydia Lane became Mr. Cole's assistant. This gossip keeps getting juicy.
Mr. Cole has no idea. Then let me tell you, the eldest daughter of the Lane family is sleeping with your assistant. Assistant Zach said plenty of bad things about the Lane family, right? That was ordered by that bitch Summer Shaw. Mr. Cole, you can't Don't cut ties with the Lane family over this dog servant's lies.
Let me tell you all why I cut off cooperation with the Lane family. Because you bullied my wife.
The test results are in.
What?
The video shows no signs of editing.
The people in it are definitely Lyra Lynn and Felix Frost. You.
You must be working with Summer Shaw.
Right.
She paid you to act, didn't she? Still trying to deny it? I can bring in extra media to verify it.
No, Dad, we can't let more people find out.
You ungrateful girl. Of all men, you had to go after some lowlife nobody?
Meow meow. You've really lost your mind.
Didn't you say you treat everyone the same? Lin Miao not only lied, shamelessly became the other woman knowingly. Why don't you hit her?
You can't tell right from wrong and play favorites. This is the upbringing the Lin family has. Joe, do not dare work with a family like this.
Exactly. The Lin family is too biased. Like daughter, like
Their daughter is a miss.
What good could her parents be?
You grew up with your brother protecting you, and I never once hit or scolded you. Consider this slap a lesson.
Lin meow. You've really disappointed your mother.
I failed to discipline you properly as your brother.
little sister.
Don't blame me. You too.
Xia xia.
She was the one who seduced me before. You have to believe me. Mr. Chiao, why did you kick me?
You're ugly enough to hurt my eyes.
Perfect. I don't want to see him either. Send him to Africa to mine for 10 years, then bring back.
What are you waiting for?
Assistant John.
Mr. Chiao, I still have a sick mother.
Happy now?
It feels great.
Come with me. I'm taking you somewhere.
Hello, Mr. Chiao. This is it.
This is where you'll be working from now on.
Grandma,
Restoration skills are on par with top national experts, so the Chase Group will invest in you. You'll lead a team and do more professional, more detailed antique restoration.
I've wanted my own office. Thank you, and thank Grandma. I'll work hard.
If the Woods family gives trouble again, or some man keeps bothering you again, you can use my name.
Sure. I mean, I'm basically your employee now, so look out for me, boss.
Wrong title. You should call me husband.
Sorry, I didn't mean to kiss you.
If you did mean it, that's fine too. You really know how to pick your moment. Hello?
President George, check the trending news. That Forrest family is shameless.
You disgraced the Lin family today.
As for what happened,
Even if Meow Meow was wrong first, Xu Xia is the one who really ruined the Lin family's reputation.
Exactly.
I slept with her man once. Did she have to secretly film me and put it out for everyone to see?
What she did shows disrespect for the Lin family.
She's getting back at all of us.
Dad,
I have a way save the Lin family's.
We need to get marketing accounts to twist the story online and say Fu Chenyan and I've been together.
She's the real homewrecker. If we make up fake stories about her bullying at school, public opinion.
To our side.
How did I never realize Mia Lin was this calculating? Isn't this a bit too much?
If Summer Shaw gets dragged by the whole internet, won't life be ruined?
So what if she gets cursed out a bit? It won't kill her. Besides, she brought this on herself. I'll call the media right now and expose Summer Shaw's crimes.
okay. Let's try it first. We have to save the Lin family's reputation.
Lin Miao did something shameful. And the Lin family teamed up to cyberbully me.
I've already used the Chow family's PR to bury the news. Need anything else? That's enough.
What's left? I'll handle them myself. After being reborn, at first I only wanted to stay away from the Lin family. I didn't expect them to get even worse and more shameless. In that case, let's see who public opinion ends up swallowing.
President Xiao,
I saw Madam make move.
I can take care of the Lin family for you, ma'am. One.
With an enemy, nothing's better than killing them yourself.
Besides, right now she
Doesn't want to owe me too much. Let her take her revenge. I'll back her up. Yes.
What happened? All the marketing accounts were banned. I can't find a single smear about Xu Xia anywhere online. Instead, post trashing the Lin family shot to top of the trending list.
A lot of reporters are blocking the entrance to the office building and our front door, all asking if it's true that the Lin family abused their biological daughter and that Lin now bullied people in college.
Bully victims' parents called the company. They demand $5 million in emotional damages, or else they'll hand all the evidence over to the court and join the other partners to pull their funding.
Bullying? You actually did something like that and even left evidence behind?
I didn't.
The
Must be the PR team Summer Shoe hired.
Trying to turn the tables.
President Woods, recent negative press around your company has damaged our brand reputation. We have the right to terminate the contract unilaterally. Require you, in accordance with the contract,
To pay liquidated damages.
It's over. The Woods family is finished.
lock Mia Woods up for me. I don't want to see her.
It's so dark in here. I'm so hungry.
Big brother,
Please let me out.
I haven't eaten all day. Big brother, you finally came. Dad's furious. You wouldn't let me bring you food. I only managed to hide a bun for you.
Lin Shi, get over here now.
I'm leaving first.
What did I do wrong? Why does everything feel different after Shu Xia left the Lin family? Mom, my sister's bed is so hard.
The quilt is the thinnest, and the window's broken and won't shut. She can only sit in the draft and freeze.
There are even cockroaches and rats.
So Shu Xia lived this badly.
How did she get through those days in solitary? How did she make it through?
Mom, can you hear me? Why haven't you let me out yet?
Mom came to see you. Your dad said 3 days, and no one dares go against him.
Mom, you always loved me the most since childhood. Can you bear to leave in this lousy room for so long? It's only 3 days. After Summer shall return to the...
How many times she stayed here?
If your sister can handle it, you'll find too.
Be good.
When you get out in 3 days, behave yourself. Don't make your dad mad again.
Mom.
The Lin family has recently been caught in a public scandal.
So far,
6% of its market value has...
brother, where did Aunt Lin go? I'm hungry. Tell her to make something to eat.
With debt crisis lately, they've let go of extra servants. Aunt Lin can't handle it by herself. Just grab something to eat yourself.
Mia Lin, can you make me some multi-grain porridge?
I've been killing myself filming lately, and my stomach's acting up again.
I don't even know how to make porridge.
You can't even do something that simple? Summer Shaw makes it well.
I've been staying up late handling PR for the Lin family, and sleep's been terrible. Mia Lin, go to the...
That calming incense takes climbing an 8,000-step stairway to get.
Bro, you're kidding me, right?
Summer Shaw can, so why can't you? Everyone at home is overwhelmed right now. Can't you help?
Bro, were we too soft on Lena Moore and too hard on Summer Cole?
What is it, miss?
Want me to call for help?
It's anemia. I'm fine. So my big brother can get sleep. I'll make up these 8,000 steps. Big brother. I brought back from the temple for you.
What is that? Reeks, how many days has it been since you showered? Stay back. She was always good to us, and we just took it for granted. It wasn't until we lost her that we realized how precious she was.
My stomach really hurts, Aunt Lin. What should wear today?
I don't know. Miss Sutton always picked her outfits for events before.
What? You let her touch my clothes? Does a broke girl like her know what's good?
What if she ruined them? Let her not into my room again. Bro, how about we bring Summer back together?
No way. Why not?
It's only been 3 days.
After big brother and second brother learned
Their whole view of her.
no. I can't let her come back and steal my brother's love.
If sister comes back, she'll throw this family into chaos again.
Didn't you still want to use her as a...
It's blood. Can't she give it at the hospital and leave? After what she did to hurt the Lin family, do you really think mom and dad would still take her back?
We're still family. As long as Xia comes back, rumors about the Lin family being divided will disappear.
Exactly. Let's go find her now.
Hello, President Shaw.
Today is day 1. The team is officially up and running. As the business grows, we'll hire more staff. The first batch of antiques to be restored has arrived. Everyone, get to work. President...
Someone outside is asking for you.
Who?
They said they're your oldest and second older brothers.
Could my eldest and second brothers be here to celebrate my grand opening today? What are you here for?
Xia, stop being so stubborn.
Working out there and putting up with others' attitudes has to feel...
Come home. The Brown family.
I'm doing fine. And what has the Brown family done for me? You're afraid I'm not suffering enough, so you—
How can you talk like that?
After the trouble you caused before, we let bygones be bygones and forgave you. We're giving you a way.
Just because you give me a way out, have to take it? What am I?
I know you grew up without love and pushed back, but wanted our attention. We even asked for news about you and came to bring you home. How can you be so shameless after we've been kind to you? Aren't you afraid?
From the moment I walked out of the Brown house, you stopped being my older brothers, Samuel.
Big brother.
Second brother.
Brothers heard you're the boss now. They brought you an opening flower basket.
This is the chicken soup Mom simmered for 4 hours. Busy with work, she asked me to bring it to you.
You're all so good to me.
Come on.
I'll take you in to see my office.
Xu Xia became the boss?
That's impossible. Wait, Shuxia, are you sure you want to go with them and not come back to the Lin family with us? Why are they here too?
If you come back with us today, we can still plead with Mom and Dad for you. If you choose to go with the Shaw family,
Then don't even think about stepping through the Lin family's door again.
Not even one step? I don't care to take even half a step. Security, see them out.
Mr. Shaw wants you to leave. Summer Shaw. We're your real brothers. Have you forgotten how good you used to be to us? Little sis, you loved restoring antiques. Now you've made that dream come true. But are you not going back to the Wood family?
The Wood family is a den of wolves and tigers. Having you— How's patent research going? Second brother said last time Forrest stole eldest brother's academic paper. How's that turn?
I'm planning to drop out.
Why? Is it because of Forrest?
How does she know, bro?
Tell me the truth.
Before. He did steal my paper. But the reason I gave up was research itself. It takes too much time and energy. Want to start working soon and help support the family.
Sis, honestly, I do not want to act anymore.
Why? Second brother, wasn't childhood dream to become a movie star?
My roles overlap with Forrest Lynn's, and he uses his money and influence to push me out and squeeze me.
But there is no need to say that and make sis worry.
Second dream is delivering takeout. Do not worry about us. Focus on your work with our eldest brother. If anything happens, tell us.
These are my eldest and second brothers. They always keep the pain to themselves but before this, I was on winning the Lin family's approval while ignoring them. Big brother, keep doing your research. Second brother, keep acting. What I make now is enough to cover you and Mom's daily expenses. In my life, they were held back and crushed by the Lane family. In this life, I'll help them make their dreams come true and get what they always wanted.
But little sister, we don't want you working too hard.
I'm not working too hard. I'm waiting for my brother's research to get patented, and for my second brother to become a movie star, then take Mom and me on a trip around the world.
All right, since you want us to keep going, we'll give it one more try.
Summer, I won't let you down.
You're still working this late?
President Jordan, what brings you here?
You haven't gone back to the old house lately. Worried Grandma misses you?
Explain to Grandma for me. I've been busy working for President.
But money is what I lack least. So you're short on cash? Tell me how much you need.
For ordinary people like us, what we lack more than money is a fair chance. Even if we give it our all, we're still manipulated by capital. So, I can only work harder, so I can shelter my eldest brother, second brother, and—
But you're not ordinary. You're Mrs. Joseph. You can become capital.
But if I use the Joseph family's influence to gain privilege now, wouldn't I be taking away another's chance without realizing it? We're only in a contract marriage. Let's not drag him into the Lane family's mess.
You have a point. I respect your decision. Help look into the rest of the Shaw family's background.
I found this. Sean Shaw and Leo Lanes,
Had the same mentor.
and Luke Lane and Seth Shaw are rivals in the industry.
Got it. Start preparing a science competition under the George Group's name's acting reality show. The rules must be open and fair. There must be no favoritism or cheating. I can't change how the world works, but I'll build a fair stage for you.
Recently, renowned restorer Summer Reed successfully restored a national treasure, sparking heated discussion.
Since when did Summer Ree get that good?
Actually, she's always been pretty outstanding. It's just that we barely paid attention to her before.
And you dare talk about her? Where are research results? Didn't you say your paper was progressing well? Why did it all go quiet after that?
The theory is, but it still needs repeated experiments.
Before that, the company poured money into you, shot dramas for you, and made you famous, but I still haven't seen you win any awards.
I still need more time to grow.
Dad, don't be mad at my brothers. Sharon never had any elite schooling. How could she be that capable?
Sharon.
Maybe she stole someone else's honor.
Lydia, don't you ever reflect on yourself? You're grown up now, and you've never earned a single penny for the Lin family.
Weren't you the ones who said I could just stay home, live in comfort, and be your rich young lady?
Cynthia, this is the daughter you raised. Lydia's practically been ruined by you. She's not even as good as your biological daughter, Sharon, who is lost out there.
What do you mean, lost out there? If you'd watched more carefully when she was little, would Sharon have gone missing? If she hadn't gotten lost, Summer Shaw wouldn't have picked up those low-class habits, impossible to teach and turning her back on everyone. Then there'd be no issue with Mia Lynn.
Say that again.
Mom, Dad, do you regret adopting me? If that's how it is, I'll leave.
No matter what. You grew up with us. Blood or not, you're still our real daughter.
That's right. In our hearts, you're definitely more important than that wild girl, Summer Shaw.
You'll always be Mom and Dad's most precious treasure. Because the company has lost quite a few major deals lately. The Lynn family is on the brink, so your dad and I spoke without thinking.
Mom, Dad, I have an idea. Soon, the old lady of the Jordan family will be
Let's go wish her a happy birthday and say
If she's happy, she'll work with us again.
That's right. The Lynn family's first deal with the Jordan family was arranged by the old lady, but she's always liked rare antiques. Time's so tight now. Where are we to find a birthday gift for her? Go find Summer Shaw.
Isn't she a restorer?
Have her fix a few antiques. And that'll solve it.
My older brother and I already went to him in private. He's made up his mind to cut ties with us. Let alone do any restoration.
That won't work. I still need his blood for my treatment.
Once the Lynn family gets through this crisis, Mom will have her brought here so you can draw her blood.
I know what to do now. Go to Summer Shaw's company. When it's done, I'll give you 500 grand.
Hello?
I'm here to apply for the restorer assistant position in HR. She looks really familiar. I remember, she was Mia Lynn's college classmate.
In my past life,
They laughed at me together. Mia Lynn, why did you bring your crippled sister out here?
what rotten luck.
My parents told me to wheel her out here for air. Don't be mad, she's a lot of fun.
Hey, sis, can I borrow your phone? Sorry, I dropped it. It's over there.
Way more fun than teasing a dog.
Bring your sister out with us again next time. President Shore.
Now that you're hired, do your job properly.
Let me see.
If Lynn Meow sent her to stir things up.
Recently, I won a pair of white jade wine cups at an auction. They're very valuable. I plan to restore them and give them to an elder as a birthday gift. I need assistant to work late with me. The bonus stays the same. Who's in?
Me.
Good. It's you.
I've earned Shu Xiao's trust. I'll finish the job soon.
Just as I thought, something. Let me see what you're really up to.
Summer. I heard you bought white jade wine cups at auction. They're national treasures, antiques on par with the Warring States crystal cup of great historical and great collector value, but heard they're badly damaged.
I was planning to restore them and give to you as a birthday gift.
Really? That's wonderful. That's thoughtful of you. If you restore them, then on my birthday, I'll invite a national antique appraisal master to authenticate them. After I pass away, I'll donate them to National Museum. Maybe they'll become one of the museum's crown jewels. Good. Summer is so filial. Why haven't prepared a birthday gift for me yet?
Grandma, what you want isn't something I can prepare all by myself.
All right. Once dinner's over, Grandma will leave and stop bothering you two lovebirds.
What does Grandma want? Can help?
Of course. You're the only one who can help. Grandma wants a big chubby grandson.
But it's just a contract marriage.
Oh, right. Since you joined the House of Jordan, Grandma's been in a much better mood. The doctor said life expectancy has gone from 3 years to 5. So our marriage, is it real?
That's great. It's okay. For Grandma, you can redo the agreement to 5 years.
Then, can I add one more clause to the contract?
What clause?
The first party and the bride can try to fall for each other.
But I don't know if I can make you like me. What if this one is something neither of can do?
If you don't try, how will you know you can't do it?
How do we try?
We're already legally married anyway. So, start with a kiss and see how you feel about me.
That actually makes sense. In my last life, I never even kissed a handsome guy. Trying it in this life isn't a bad deal. Then, go ahead.
Just relax. I'm not gonna eat you.
You say that, but you almost did.
Lips are still swollen from all that kissing last night, but somehow, I don't hate his kiss. What are you doing? I was looking at the pattern on this cup. I was only asking. Why are you so jumpy? Got a guilty conscience?
WH what? No way.
Good. Bring me the materials needed yesterday. We're out of time. It has to be fixed this week.
Okay, I'll go get it now.
It's finally done. Sharon Sue, help wrap them up carefully. Careful, don't drop them.
Okay. Got the 500 grand.
Mom, Dad, got an antique from the Warring States period. Madame Chow is going to love this pair of white jade wine
Cups from the Warring States period? In this condition, worth at least 10 million. Where did you get them?
Best friend heard the Lin family was in trouble. So she specially brought to help us get through this. As long as we can win Madame Chow over, the Lin family might be able to resume working with the Chow family.
But these cups look cheap. Are you sure they're not fake?
No way. Suing said that bitch Shuxia spent a month restoring this national treasure. It can't be fake. It's absolutely authentic.
Okay, then let's give it to Lady Josephine. The Lin's hope of rising again is all on you now.
Don't worry, Mom and Dad. I was wrong. At this birthday banquet, I'll turn around the Lin family. And put us back on top.
The birthday banquet is about to start. I want to formally introduce who you are to everyone, Summer. Will you?
But the contract says, we have to keep marriage a secret.
Grandma, she's shy. Don't want to pressure you. When you're ready to go public, secret marriage deal ends automatically.
Okay. Shuxia, she's here too. Why is she so close to old Madame Chow?
Shuxiao got in through some man's connections. Meow meow, ignore her. Job tonight is to win over old Madame Chow. Try to get her to agree to work with the Lin family again.
I'll prove myself. Wine cups are in my hands now.
If I say they're mine, they're mine.
Summer Shaw, you'd wise up. Lady Jordan, this is a gift from the Woods family. I know you like antiques. I went through a lot to find them. I picked them out carefully.
Why do cups look so familiar? Have I seen them before? Just as I thought.
She sent Serena Sue into the company to pull a switch. Grandma, this is the Warring States white jade cup I told you about. But the one she's holding is fake. Mine is the real one.
They look exactly the same. What's going on?
Good thing I came prepared. Get me a fake set.
Sharon, how are there two identical wine glasses? Did something go wrong? Didn't expect.
These wine glasses, Sharon, were restored for old Madame Joyce. Too bad the genuine one in your hand was switched. No, I can't believe Sharon, a respected restorer, would use fakes to trick people. Are you taking advantage of old?
And her ignorance about
Xia is a top-ranked national restorer. How could she miss a fake? Besides, the treasure appraisal master I invited is on the way.
Mia, if you admit your mistake now, there's time. Otherwise, once you're exposed publicly, your Lin family will be disgraced.
Mom, Dad. Don't worry. What I've got here is definitely the real deal. Look how dull these patterns are. It's nothing compared to mine. An antique from thousands of years.
not some handmade craft.
Why compare brightness? Give it back.
If you break it, selling you wouldn't cover it.
That's hilarious.
Who are you trying to fool?
Don't start. A fake like this? I could pay for 10, 100. Are you insane? This is a national. Its historical value is beyond measure.
It's a fake, and you treat it like treasure. You were going to use it to trick old Madame Jordan. I'm smashing it today.
Mia Lin, are you out of your mind? Do you know what you've...
I took out the trash for old Madame Jordan. Appraiser, take a look. How much is Warring States white jade cup worth? Tens of millions?
The market value of this cup is about $9.99 and cost less than 50 cents to make.
What?
This is the real Warring States white jade cup, unique beyond any price.
How got smashed like this?
Who did this?
Your Lin family not only fooled me, an old woman, with a fake, you even had the nerve to damage a cultural relic. Call the Cultural Heritage Bureau. Throw her in prison and set her straight.
You useless thing. Having you in the Lin family is a disgrace.
Old Madam Xiao, please don't be angry. For the sake of the past cooperation between the Lin and Xiao families, please spare Meow Meow.
If it weren't for Zaxia, my Xiao family wouldn't even spare your Lin family a glance. But you joined forces with an outsider to bully our Zaxia. That makes it even worse.
What? The Zhou family teamed up with the Wood family because of Summer Shaw? You silly girl, if you told us sooner you had this kind of pull, our Wood family's precious jewel would be you.
Since you're close with old Mrs. Zhou, plead for Mia, no matter what.
She's still your sister. She set me up and even smashed the antique I worked so hard to restore, and you still want me to plead for her? Why should I?
I know two sisters have your issues, but the Wood family is on the brink. We're about to lose everything, even if not for Mia. Can you really just stand by and let your own parents die?
If you help us fix today's mess, from now on, all the kindness we gave Lin Mia will be yours. Isn't all you want a home and parents who love you? We'll make that wish come true right away.
Fine. She can sleep in the storage room, the Lin family won't give her money, and every meal will be something she hates. And all the blood I once gave her. Give it all back to me. How, Mom, Dad?
This.
Shuxia,
How could you say something so cruel?
Cruel? But every one of your Wood family treated me exactly like that. Not only will I not plead for her, I'm also demanding 10 million from your Wood family for damaging the antique.
That's daylight robbery. 10 million? Why don't you just go rob someone?
That Warring States white jade cup is worth far more than that, at least 30 million.
How could the Wood family have that kind of money right now?
If you don't have cash, write an IOU. If payment is overdue, interest is 10 million. You must pay back every last cent.
That's right, do it that way. Guards, make them sign it. All right. Throw them out.
It's over. The Lin family is really going bankrupt this time.
Don't worry. I can restore this white jade cup. Once fixed, I'll give it to you.
Good child. I had no idea you'd suffered so much before. From now on, muting and I will protect you.
Dad, my research project was starting to make progress. Why was it canceled?
Replaced me today, too. They said the Lin family pulled the funding. What exactly happened?
Ask your little sister.
Big brother, second brother, I was wrong. At the Chow family's banquet, I accidentally broke an antique, and the Lin family ended up with 10 million in debt.
What?
And that's not all. To bail you out, the Lin family has used up all its liquid assets.
What about my research?
I still want to be a huge star. Mia Lin, why are you making things worse instead of better? You've ruined the Lin family.
Mom, I didn't mean to. My brothers are being so mean to me.
Enough, stop arguing. This 10 million is money we owe Summer Shaw. Even if we don't pay her back, she wouldn't sue her birth parents, would she?
That's true. Summer Shaw was always good to us. She'd never have the heart suing us. The top priority is finding a way to get the Lin family through the—
Here's the plan, Mia Lin. Sell all designer jewelry and bags first to help the family get by.
What?
Look at the situation we're in.
time you went out and got a job. Sharon Xia is your age, and she's already a boss.
If it really comes down to it, we'll marry you off to Chairman Lin, whom you met at that dinner last time. Ask Chairman Woods for help.
What? Chairman Woods is older than you, Dad. I can get a job and help support the family.
Don't marry me off.
If Meow Meow won't marry, forget it. You figure out how to raise the money. I'll go win Summer back. I read her diary. When she entered the Woods family, she made 4 wishes. Once I find a way to make those wishes come true, Summer will definitely change her mind.
Then I'll make a few more fakes, swap out the real ones, and sell them off. I'll be a multi-millionaire.
Sylvia. You're fired.
Lately, I've been working my ass off. What gives you the right to fire me?
Is the evidence that you stole cultural relics enough for you?
What?
Suspected of stealing important company property. The police are on their way.
No. I don't want to go to jail. Meow meow. Shuxia found out about that. Come help me out.
Who are you? I don't know you.
You bitch. You're really throwing me under the bus. Boss Shu, please save me. I'll do anything for you from now on.
Those who do evil bring ruin on themselves. You mocked me in my past life. Go to prison and straighten yourself out. Mom, birthday's in a few days. I'll pick out clothes for you as a gift.
Mom has old clothes. I can make do. Keep the money for yourself.
Mom, the reason I work so hard is so you never have to make do again. Come on. Pick what you like today. Your daughter's paying.
Okay. I'll listen to Summer.
Excuse me.
Can I try this on?
Why is it you?
The Wood family made Mia would come out and work.
Looks like things really are that tight.
What are you looking at? My parents own this place. I'm here to get a taste of real life. Shu Xia can never find out. I'm a server here.
I didn't say a thing.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Get out. Our restaurant won't serve people like you.
Trash from the slums, you and your mom. You reek. If you try it on, you'll definitely get the clothes dirty.
What are you doing? Don't insult Mom again. This isn't fixed with a single slap.
Forget it, forget it. We don't want these clothes anymore.
We can forget the clothes. But I'm not letting this slide. Where's the store manager? I want to report your employee for insulting a customer.
What's going on? Lydia, you pissed off a client on your very first day. Do you even want this job or not?
I'm
sorry, miss. We'll have someone else help you.
No. I want her to help me. Until I'm satisfied. If you don't like them, try another pair.
You've tried on 108 pairs of shoes.
Are you messing with me on purpose? Yeah, I am.
You're just jealous.
That the Lin family likes me more than you.
Is your heart that twisted to get back at me?
I am getting back at you. But not because the Lin family likes you more. It's because you're a total bitch. Mom, let's go. I don't like any of the shoes in this store. I'm not buying.
Shirley Summers, I'll make you pay sooner or later.
Your oldest brother recently entered a prestigious and fair research competition. If he stands out there, his future in research will take off. Your second brother got noticed by a major production through a variety show, and he just joined the cast.
That's great. They'll shine in their fields.
By the way, I heard both of those competitions are hosted by the Jordan Group.
The Jordan Group? Could it be Jordan Morton?
What about you, Summer? Besides work, your mom cares more about your future too. Your father died young. The biggest wish of my life is to see you truly have a home of your own.
If I suddenly tell Mom I'm already married, would that scare her? But if I keep hiding it, I'm afraid Mom will worry.
The day you want to make it public, our marriage contract ends automatically, okay?
Okay.
Then can I add one more clause to the contract?
What clause?
Party A and the lady can try to fall for each other.
If we're going public, at the very least, I need to make him fall for me. Mr. Shaw, are you free tomorrow night?
What made you ask me out to dinner suddenly tonight?
I heard from my mom that Shaw Investments held a science and entertainment competition. My two older brothers joined, and they both stood out in the contest. I'm really grateful for the opportunity Shaw Group gave us.
You don't need to thank me.
Well, I wanted to ask what kind of girl you usually like, Mr. Shaw.
Someone tough and independent. Gentle, caring, and beautiful.
Sounds like the standards are high. Do I still have a chance? Thanks.
Someone like you would be best.
So Mr. Quinn means you like me?
Is it really that hard to tell? Then I guess I didn't do well enough.
Quinn Morton, then what do you like about me?
You're smart. And you're resilient, like a flower forcing its way out through a crack in the stone. You have endless strength. At first, I was drawn to all the things I lacked in myself. But when I saw the hurt and brokenness behind your strength, I became even more certain that I wanted to protect you. Stay with me, Miss Shore. I want to extend our contract without end, until life is over, and protect you for the rest of my life. Care for you, shield you from every storm. Will you?
Why are you carrying a ring around with you?
I've been ready for a long time. I was just waiting for the right moment.
I do.
Once I've the wedding arranged, I'll go visit the Shaw family right away. 1 week at most. I'll let the whole world know that you're the bride of Julian Quinn. If we keep going, I won't be able to hold back.
Then don't hold back. Our relationship is legal anyway.
Specialist.
Heard the company Xuxia works for was backed by your boss. So how about this? Take me over there.
The CEO said. The Lin family is not to be seen. I don't know you, ma'am. Non-employees are not allowed inside.
You. I'm Xuxia's mother. Take me to see Summer Shaw. I refuse to believe I can't wait for her today.
What are you doing here?
Sweetheart, Mommy brought you some food. I read your diary. One of your wishes was to eat fried rice made by your mom. So I brought it to you.
Mom, Dad, and both my brothers like Mia Lin more, but that's okay. I'll try hard to fit into this family. I hope one day, like Mia Lin, I can eat Mom's fried rice, visit my oldest brother's research lab, and go to my second brother's movie premiere. And maybe even learn Dad's talent and business plans. If I become as outstanding as they are, will they look at me more?
I also brought Quinn Lin's lab pass today. And the business proposals your father wrote before. From now on, whatever wishes you want fulfilled, Mom will make them come true, one by one, okay?
Those used to be my wishes. Now they're just as worthless to me as you are.
You. You can refuse all that, but this fried rice. Your mother made it for you with so much care. Can you really bear to waste your mother's hard work?
You read my diary? Don't you remember I'm allergic to seafood and almost died from anaphylactic shock?
What, that happened? I was wrong. I was.
Can you forgive Mom?
You were not wrong.
You were scared.
How can you say that? After all, I am your mother. I carried you for 10 months and gave birth to you. Before you went missing, we used to be so close. After you went missing, I missed you so much that I adopted Forrest Wonder as your replacement. Can you really bear to let your own mother and father carry huge debts and sleep under a bridge?
In my previous life, our car crashed. To protect her, both my legs were amputated above the knee. After that, she only hated me more.
If it weren't for your blood type matching hers so you could give her blood, Mom would have gotten rid of you long ago, you crippled freak. She would have tossed you out and left you to die.
If you'd treated me even a little better before, I wouldn't be so heartless.
But you didn't.
I won't acknowledge you, and I won't help the Wood family. Your whole family can face the consequences and fend for yourselves. The car crash from my last life is days away. As long as she stops bothering me, I'll keep her out of that car.
Why, you ungrateful daughter? The Wood family ended up like this because of you. I have to find a way to get you back into the Wood family to pay off our debts.
Your eldest brother won first place in the science competition and was accepted by the National Research Institute. And your second brother, your popularity's broken records on every platform. You're about.
It's thanks to my little sister. Today's Mom's birthday. Once Mom hears this, she'll be so happy.
From now on,
We'll be right there.
to hold this family together.
What is this supposed to be? Clara Moonflower.
Everyone, Judge, Ginger Leaf, this widow, is keeping my daughter from returning to her real parents, and she's even pushing her to cut ties with us. How vicious can an adoptive mother be?
I didn't. You treated Summer Reed badly, that's why she doesn't want to go back. No matter what, she's still her birth mother. The Lin family is still rich. Better for her to be a rich young lady than stay in this dump. How can you stop her from having a better life? Chinua Hua, what are you doing? Look.
The ungrateful daughter Jiang Yi raised dares call me by my full name. Come back to the Lin family with me, or I'll make your adoptive mother lose her.
I'll say this again. I only have one mother, Gingerleaf. Big brother, second brother, see them out.
Back off. If either of you dares touch me, I'll call the police and report you for kidnapping.
Why are you so unreasonable?
What exactly do you want?
2. Get out of the way. Gingerleaf, you turned daughter against me. The neighborhood is watching. You're a widow, denied any happiness. And you taught my daughter to be disloyal and shameless, letting her sell herself for.
She knew he was.
Now she's just a fallen.
Doesn't your conscience hurt?
What?
Gingerleaf told daughter to become a Mr.
My daughter would never do that.
Here's the 10 million IOU my daughter forced the Lin family to write. Everyone, look.
What kind of dog?
The one forcing parents to pay back the.
Is because of you, Gingerleaf.
Moonflower Chin, mom is my bottom line. Shut your.
I'm your real.
As long as you.
Have the Lin family's blood in you. You should tear up this IOU, support me, help the Lin family pay the debt, and repay me for giving birth.
She's still your mother. You can't be unfilial to her.
Gingerleaf.
Why don't you hurry up and give their daughter back?
Fine. I'll give her back right now. Today, I used a kitchen knife to chop off one of my fingers. Take it as repayment for giving birth to me.
From now on, we're even.
No.
Don't, Mom. My daughter. Don't do anything foolish. It will break your mother's heart.
Little sister, you mustn't hurt yourself.
I knew you were faking. You and your slut of a mother worked together, trying to win the villagers' sympathy.
Since ancient time.
Honoring your parents is right. If you stop your daughter from acknowledging our forest family, you're going against morals. Heaven won't allow.
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even blood related to you, Gingerleaf. How can you keep her from going home? Stopping people from returning to their roots is immoral.
It's heartless.
As long as keep her from coming back to the forest family, you'll carry that disgrace every day. You won't be able to hold your head up in front of the town. Gingerleaf, you bump.
She won't handle the public pressure. She'll have to persuade Summer Reed to come back.
Otherwise, Gingerleaf, our sinner.
You don't know the truth. What gives you the right to accuse my mom?
Since you say I stole your biological daughter, then what she owes you, I'll pay it back for her.
Mom.
From now on, your mom's only daughter.
Mom, why put yourself through this?
I've repaid carrying you for 10 months. From now on, you have no ties with the Lin family. Shasha, I have little to offer. This clumsy way is the only way I can protect you. Hope you.
Nonsense.
You're the best mom in the world.
Call the doctor.
This bumpkin.
Is that ruthless to herself?
The community doctor is here.
Luna Chin. I was going to warn about the car crash 3 days from now, but it looks like I don't need to anymore. You made my mom lose a finger, so you'll pay with both your legs.
What are you doing? It's a science contest. How could you let country bumpkin from?
And you.
You've been in show business for years and couldn't land a producer role. I see it now. Without the Forrest family's resources, you two are nothing.
Mom, Dad, I got fired. And I was fined $1,000 for coming in late, leaving early, and
What useless trash. The Forrest family can hardly eat, and neither of you can help. I regret treating Summer Shore so badly back then.
Dad, the Forest family is in the top 10 in River City. Can you tell me about your startup?
You only got a poor education. You wouldn't understand this, unlike your eldest and second brothers, and Lydia would. They had elite schooling from the only ones qualified to ask.
Am I that useless?
Most important is knowing your place. Don't bother me again. If only I'd cared a little more about her back then. Would the Wood family's ending have been different? Wood Group can no longer repay external debts. We're about to seize the properties under your names.
What? The Wood family really went bankrupt? This won't do. It's my favorite antique.
Don't touch my stuff.
Please do not interfere with official business.
Mom, what are we supposed to do now? Am I going to be homeless?
This is all the Lin family's karma.
Mom, Dad. Where are we going?
The company has an old abandoned warehouse. We'll squeeze in for now.
What? I'm huge star. How can I sleep in a place like that?
I need a Simmons mattress to fall asleep.
The company's cash flow has collapsed, and there's still a huge hole to fill. You bunch of spendthrifts.
You never bring any money in.
All you do is complain. What's the point of raising you?
Forget it. Everyone can make do in the warehouse now. These are tough times. We should tighten our belts and work together to help the Lin family through this crisis.
The antique your boss commissioned has been restored.
Pleasure doing business with you.
This is a check for the final $5 million.
This is Summer Shaw. How is she so rich?
Summer. You can make $5 million from a single deal now?
What is it? Why is your family carrying luggage? Going on vacation?
Dad's company has run into some trouble lately. Why don't you give me that check? Dad will get back on his feet.
Sure. Sorry, I was kidding.
How can you treat Dad this way?
Exactly. The Lin family is in trouble, and you're no help.
You're even gloating here.
What an ungrateful daughter. Hurry up and hand over your 5 million.
Just like the Lin family. You've all got the same shameless streak. Not only am I not giving you 5 million, starting today, charging interest on the 10 million, tomorrow, my lawyer will file a lawsuit against you. If you don't pay, wait to be exposed online and in the paper.
You. That girl really isn't coming back.
Dad. What about illness? I haven't had a blood transfusion in a long time.
If this keeps up, I'm afraid.
Who told you to push your sister away before? Now that she's gone, you know how to panic. Figure out your own illness.
Dad. Big brother, second brother.
You won't just leave alone, right?
We're barely hanging on right now. Hold on for now.
As long as you're still breathing.
There's still a chance to recover. That's right, sis. You have to tough it out on your own for a bit first.
Mom. Dad and my brothers won't help me. Can't leave me too. Shusha already wants nothing to do with me. If I lose Lin Miao too, then I won't have a daughter left. Don't worry. Mom won't abandon you. Even if I have to tie her up, I'll drag her here to give you blood and cure your illness.
What are you doing? Let go.
Your mother sent you in for a blood draw. Miss Shu, please cooperate with us.
What?
Claire Chen. Had people kidnap me by force for Lena Lin. I remember now. Today is the day she gets into that car accident. Claire Chen. If you knew that because of Lena Lin, you would lose your legs today. You might even have to pay with your life. Will you regret it?
Meow meow, don't worry. I already had Shusha taken to the hospital. This time, I'll have her give you half her blood. We'll keep it at the hospital. As a backup for you.
Mom really is the best to me.
I love Mom the most.
Mom.
Protect me, now.
I never thought that my daughter, Meow Meow, would shove me out to save herself when things got dangerous. Xia, if it were you, you'd never do that, right? Mom was wrong. I really was.
The patient is too weak, can't keep drawing blood, but her family is demanding that we take the full 2,000 milliliters. They even signed a waiver saying it wouldn't matter if we drained her dry and she died.
Shu Xia, let her go, now. Or I'll make all of you pay with your lives.
Morton, what are you doing here?
I couldn't reach you, so I had someone check the surveillance footage. That's how I learned you were kidnapped. I'm sorry. I got here too late.
It's okay.
You're too weak right now. I'll take you to get in 4.
Make way.
Mom, don't scare me like this, Mom.
Mona Chen.
If you hadn't kidnapped me, I could have warned you and helped avoid today's car crash. Now all of this.
You brought it on yourself.
What? To save her life, they have to amputate high up?
How'd Mom end up like this? What exactly happened today?
Just a normal car accident.
Then how are you okay? How come Mom was the only one badly hurt?
Mom was sitting on the outside. She protected me when most needed.
Are you doing the amputation or not?
If Mom wakes up and tells Dad and my brothers the truth, we're done for. Maybe we shouldn't do it after all. What if Mom wakes up and can't handle it?
What are you talking about? If she doesn't get surgery and her life is at risk, what? Doctor, arrange the surgery right away. The patient survived the above-the-knee amputation. She's awake now.
Mia Lin. You ungrateful daughter. I loved you so much, and when the crash happened, you shoved me out there to shield you.
What? How could you do that to your mother?
The Lin family raised you over 20 years, fed you, clothed you, gave you luxury, and to protect you, we even turned our backs on our own daughter. And this is how you repay us? You made your mother lose both legs. You heartless ingrate. Get out of the Lin family.
Yeah, get out. We never want to see you again.
I didn't mean to. Swear.
Dad, brother, believe me. Mom, you love me most. Please talk to Dad and tell Dad not to kick me out.
You made me lose my legs, and you still want me to beg for you? Who do you think you are?
Get out.
How are you feeling?
Much better.
Shasha, where are you going? Mom was wrong. I favored that ungrateful brat and paid for it with my legs. Lin Miao has been kicked out of the Lin family. Can you forgive me?
Chin Yue Hua. Did you forget why I ended up in the hospital today?
It was me. It's my fault. I had my daughter kidnapped just to draw blood for an adopted girl. Mom was wrong. I deserve to die.
There's no cure for regret. Take care, Miss Chin.
Summer Shaw. Summer Shaw, wait for Mom. Mom can't live without you.
After what they did today, meet me to make the Lin family disappear from River City for—
No need. Heaven will deal with trash like them. The Lin family got the punishment they deserved, and more interesting, worth exploring.
Okay.
The wedding starts in an hour. Let's take group photos.
Okay.
The bride is lucky to marry someone as rich and handsome as Mr. Jordan.
The bride is outstanding. A top restoration expert, she has restored many national treasures.
The eldest brother
Is the deputy director of the space agency, and the second brother is top movies.
Exactly.
A gifted man.
A perfect match.
Why?
You married into high society, and I am like this.
Summer Shaw.
Heaven brought me to you, so don't blame me. I'll find a way to ruin your wedding.
Security says outsiders are trying to force their way in. They seem to be from the Forest family.
I don't know any Forest family.
My daughter's marrying today. What gives you the right to keep me out? Daughter. Today is most important day of your life. Dad came to see you.
No matter what, still family. For a moment this important, we had to be here to see you off.
This is the Lin family's heirloom. Mom brought it here for you. I hope you'll accept it and let bygones be bygones. From now on, you're the Lin family's only daughter.
Sorry, I already have a better bracelet. My mom and brother gave it to me. What happened happened.
It can never be erased.
Shasha, the Lin family has completely fallen apart. We don't even have a home anymore. You're the only one who can save us. Shasha, I'm begging you as your father. Please come back.
I'm the one who wronged you. I failed to protect my little sister.
Little sis, please don't be mad. Without you, none of us can live in peace.
Shasha, give Mom one more chance.
Why were you heartless when you drove me away, but now you're begging Shushia to come back? What makes her better than me?
I used to desperately want your love and warmth, but now I don't need it anymore. Love that comes too late is cheaper than dirt. Please.
No, if you don't forgive.
We won't get up, little sis. You wouldn't want—
Why does this have to get ugly?
I need to figure out how to drive these flies away. Fine, I forgive you. But you need to leave right now.
I knew you wouldn't be that cruel.
From now on,
Mom.
We'll make it up to you with all the kindness I gave Lin Miao.
No, why does Shuxia get to go back to the Lin family? I'm not happy, and you can forget about being happy too. Murder, killed my dad.
Lydia Lin.
You murderer. You left me hurt, and now you want to kill your father too. Call the police. Make this killer rot in prison.
Zena, I guess this is the only good thing Dad ever did for you. I have no regrets now.
If only you'd known. Then why do it in the first place? Leonard Lin died from injuries. Lydia Lynn was sentenced to life in prison. Kieran Lynn and Lucas Lynn were exposed for they bullied people on set and ruined their own careers, falling into the very bottom rung they despise most. Cecilia Chin completely lost her mind. She said she lost a daughter 20 years ago. I begged on the streets every day. In this life, I changed my fate and family's fate, and found the happiness that was meant for me.